guys, me again. I know you probably just watched my last video, but this is entry number 2. And I just wanted to share how it's been going. And I have to say, it's every time we start our lights out, I'm going to call it unplug lights out, it's been getting progressively better. I'm finding us, they're giving me advice. We're talking. We played games. I don't know, we just became a part of each other's lives now that, it's like, oh, you missed out on, uh, you know, doing our unplug. Like, it's lights out time. Like, they know it's time, and they're happy to do it. It was a little difficult the other day with, of course, my 16-year-old. He has a mind of his own, I tell you. God, I love him. But it is hard for him to do. And I understand, because change is hard and change is difficult, especially for him, and his condition, I guess. But I think anyone is afraid of change, and change is always hard, and change is always scary, and that's something that we were talking about the other day. And and I told him, I said, life is part of changing and sharing, like what I'm doing right now, and sharing the things that bother you, and sharing the things that I guess I'm trying to teach them that, stepping out of their comfort zone. My daughter, she's so shy. She doesn't like being a part of, anything social. She likes to stick to herself and stick to her corner, and she picks up her phone and just goes like this, because that's her defense mechanism, right? It's automatically become a part of her, and it's a part of them, that, they automatically go to their phone to I guess, to ease them. So, when I said to her, I said, try it one time. Like, I mean, go to one of our family parties and actually talk to people, and great things happen. I mean, she's so antisocial. She's totally not me. Like, hello. Like, totally not me. Like, I'm usually out there, and she's the one that's like, I'm going to stay in my bubble. But if we're constantly in our bubble and not wanting that change, then great things that are happening outside of our bubble, we're gonna miss. And and I told her that, and she's a lot better today. We went to go see Beauty and the Beast, and it's funny, but she would never do this with me. And we actually did. We did like a Disney carpool karaoke, I guess, what you'd call it, because we sat there and just sang our favorite Disney songs the whole ride home. And she's still singing right now in her room. Shh. So anyway, I mean, I guess Lights Out has been such a great, like, thing that has been happening here, because I'm finding them a lot closer to me, and I'm finding her a lot closer to me. Like, I'm feeling such a great connection, and I guess that's what I'm trying to get out of this. I mean, I want that connection with my kids, and I don't ever want them to feel that they have to stay in their bubble, and because I did it all the time. Like, that was my defense mechanism. I would stay in my bubble, and they're learning that from me, and I want them to come out of it. And Evangela's come out of it. It's great. Addison, he's 10. I mean, he's getting a bit more social, but I'm trying to get him to step out of it, because we all need to. I mean, everywhere we go, there's always gonna be that bubble that's gonna be sitting there, and then you're gonna be like, well, the person on the outside, I'm finding it's hard for me to get into other people's bubbles, and but we all have our bubbles for a reason, right? And I feel that, yeah, we do all have those bubbles, but we all need to let people in also, because I guess it's hard for me to see my kids going through that they're in their space, and they don't want anyone to come in, and but great things happen when things do, like collaboration, and something that I'm trying to teach them, like, I guess trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you guys kind of get what I'm trying to teach them, and we all have our own way of doing things, okay? And believe me, we all do, and I do too. And I'm trying to not be like that anymore. I'm trying to be open, and open to change and open to new experiences and new life, I guess life hacks and stuff like that, and trying to teach my kids that it's okay to do something different, and it's okay to try something different, because you might like it, you might not, but at the same time, at least you gave it a try. Just like right now, like, this is stepping out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to share it because I want everyone to not feel that we're all not alone. Wait, to not feel that you're alone, and I we all struggle in all different ways, and I struggle with being a mom. I struggle with being who I am, and being comfortable in my own skin. I mean, we all are we all have our own, I guess, flaws that we would say that we all have. And I want them to be able to talk about them, and it's just, I guess, all part of it is just being open, and open to everything, open to change, open to new experiences, opening to new people. It's interesting, but when we watched Beauty and the Beast today, it kind of reminded me of the little world that they put together of the happily ever after, and the happy life and stuff like that. And everything is hard, and it's not easy. Life is not easy. And if we're showing that we're all going through the same thing, and we're all not roses and stuff, like, it's not easy, raising kids and being a mom, like, it's not. So we're not alone in that. And so my bubble's been broken, and I'm out there, and I want the kids to know that it's okay to be who you are, and but at the same time letting great things happen. So, signing off for day installment number 2. Again, you guys don't have to watch it, you don't have to share it, you don't have to like it. It's just something that I'm doing for me, and that I want to share with the world. Okay, so peace out. Unplug, lights out campaign, I'm on it. So it's been great. See ya.